What's going on, guys? This is Drew Gregory representing the River Bassin Tournament Trail, which is presented by Jackson Kayak and Orion Coolers. Hey guys, I'm going to talk to you about the 2016 season. We have an amazing season planned for you guys. And before we get going on that, let me explain exactly what is the River Bassin Tournament Trail. Say you've never heard of this before. Well, simply put, it's a kayak and canoe fishing tournament trail, basically a paddle sports tournament trail, where you go into rivers and you catch bass, and you take a photo of them on a measuring device, and then immediately, using your smartphone, you can upload the photo to the system and the leaderboard, and then the top 3 fish get all kinds of cool prizes and cash. Don't forget cash. So I'm excited to share with you guys some of the highlights for this year. Let's get to it. For 2016, we're actually going to downsize and upsize all at the same time. No more local events. They were fun, they were smaller, but this year, let's face it, everyone really wants the bigger events, the regional events with the bigger prizes, with the cashes. So we're gonna increase those to 15 instead of 12. We're also going to be having the events at different locations than before, mixing it up. It's not necessarily going to be at a dealer's shop, a kayak dealer's shop. It could be in a campground or a park or any other location. So check the tournament page to make sure you know the location where the event is being held. So more of the cash and prizes will be spread out at these regional events, and not as much is going to be putting into the River Bassin of the Year and the River Bassin Team of the Year. However, there's still going to be a large prize package. So you want to make sure you fish 3 events still. You're still going to have to fish 3 events to qualify for the River Bassin of the Year or the Team of the Year. There's one online event that's for your region only, so you have a specific online event for the Southeast or the Midwest. You can compete in that event, and that will count towards your 3 events. And then obviously you got 3 other events that you need to attend in person, or at least 2 of them, to make sure you have 3 events. Of course, you can fish as many as you want. That'll count, and even the opening event down in Florida, in Crawfordville, Florida, will count as an event for any region. It's just sort of a kickoff open event. Aside from the online regional event, we are going to do the species-specific online events again as well this year. So it's just an easy way to win a lot of prizes, keep up with your fish all year that you've caught. We've got 3 divisions. Actually 4, we're going to do 4, thanks to the folks in Texas who really want a Guadalupe bass division. So we'll do Guadalupe bass, we'll do smallmouth division, a largemouth division, and then a division that includes spotted bass and shoal bass together. So check those out, they're cheap, they're fun, you might as well. Also this year, we're going to include a college kayak fishing division, so if you're a college student, definitely come check it out. Another thing we're going to do this year is team up with local kayak fishing clubs and offer discounts to those that are members. And of course, we also have a discount for youth or a college student, so part of college kayak fishing, you'll get a discount as well. So look for those promo codes online. I am most excited about some of the changes in our software this year. Now, the phone will automatically track your location and the date it was taken. Don't worry, you can still use a regular digital camera if that's all you have. Also, we have a new, simpler payment system, so we're very excited about that as well. Just a few rule changes to note. The one I'm most excited about, there's no more disqualification time to return back to the host site. I know you think that's crazy, right? How in the world can we do that? Well, basically, there's a deadline now to get your photos uploaded to the system, and it's 3:45 at all events, 3:45. So if you want to get there at 3:55 or 4, that may be okay, and the reason I say may is because the only rule we have is that when your name is announced on stage to receive your prize for 3rd place or whatever it is, you have to be there. If you're not there, you're disqualified. So that's how it's going to work. It's going to be easier on you guys and easier on us as well. In the past, we have allowed people to fish out of a john boat with paddles, or maybe even just wade fish a river or creek. But this year, we're just going to make sure it's only canoes and kayaks. So we're making that rule change, canoes and kayaks only. I'm excited about the schedule for 2016. As mentioned before, we have 15 events, 3 in each region, plus you've got the online regional and the opening event in Florida, which counts for your region. So you got 5 opportunities to fish the trail this year to qualify, to be in that top 10 to qualify for the bigger prizes at the championship. I'm so excited to have the new River Bassin RV, as you see behind me, with us this year. And my wife Christina is going to be on the trail helping. Some of you guys have met her already last year. Another thing that's going to be a little bit different is it's going to have a little bit more of a festival feel this year, especially since we're camping and you know, staying all in the same place. We're going to have giant Jenga, cornhole. There'll be a stage. You can actually bring your kayak onto the stage and put it in some cradles so you can show off your sponsors while you're up there on stage. That's kind of cool, sort of like how a bass boat will go into the arena whenever that person is up at the weigh-in. So expect those changes this following year, and a new River Bassin Wheel of Destiny that you can spin to get all kinds of cool prizes. Or you could almost hit bankrupt, so to speak, on the wheel and have to donate a lure into our pot. And then of course, someone can spin and win that whole lure pot as it builds up over the year. Don't forget, guys, that this video isn't supposed to replace the rules that are online. You definitely need to read the entire rules. I didn't talk about every single detail of the rules We will be posting some more videos to come, so subscribe to this channel to get the latest information on those videos. And if you haven't watched the original video on how to measure your fish properly for the River Bassin Tournament Trail, we'll put it up right here and you can click on that and check it out. You definitely need to watch that video. That's the most common broken rule on the tournament trail. If you haven't joined us yet socially, we're on Facebook and Instagram. We really look forward to seeing you guys out there in the 2016 River Bassin Tournament Trail. So on behalf of the entire staff, I'm Drew Gregory. We'll see you there. Hopefully you can be a part of winning the over $150,000 in cash and prizes. See you in 2016.